We got it going now. All right, all right. Now I need to figure out how to pull my screen back up. It said it's pause. I'm gonna stop sharing and do it again. All right, all right, all right. Super excited. All right, we're super excited to have you all in this space today. And we're gonna first welcome the guests that are here. If you're here and you're seeing this, we're so excited you're here and looking forward to you being a part of the movement that we have here with Black Wall Street USA. Black Wall Street, Texas is, we have several active members and we're making movement where others are looking, tapping in and wanting to duplicate what we're doing here in Texas. I want those who are listening to this recording. This is a personal invitation for you to join us here next week, same time, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join us on Zoom here next week. Now, let's go, and we have a guest who's going to go ahead and open us up in prayer. Go ahead, Miss Cece.
All right. Good morning, everyone. God bless. God bless. Oh, most gracious and heavenly Father, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for allowing us to see another day. Thank you for giving us another chance to do it right and to do it better. Thank you, God, that we are standing on top of the ground and the ground not on top of us. Thank you for Black Wall Street to give us a chance to be a part of this monumental moment, God. So we know what happened on Greenwood. We know what happened in Tulsa. So we are the next generation, God, that hopefully, prayerfully, we would touch some lives and change some lives for the better, not to mention our own lives. Bless the leaders who are starting this. Bless bless today and bless and pierce our hearts. May we know and learn something that you would have for us today. Bless everyone on this call and their families. It's in the precious name of Jesus we pray with much love and thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Now what we normally do is we share the 7 spiritual markers that are the guiding principles of Black Wall Street USA. These spiritual markers are as follow: Spirit of the Lord, Spirit of wisdom, Spirit of understanding, Spirit of counsel, Spirit of power, Spirit of knowledge, Spirit of fear of God. All of these spiritual principles can be found on blackwallstreet.org, our movement. Next, we'll go into the Black Wall Street movement. What is the Black Wall Street movement? Black Wall Street movement is centered around the 1921 Black massacre that was done in Tulsa. And we use this movement today to advance, enhance, and elevate Black business owners, meaning that we're using this as a guiding principle, not to separate each other, but to enhance what each other is doing. And we do that by supporting each other, uplifting each other. We have next where you have an opportunity to give your pitch. And if you have multiple business, we ask that you do one pitch, one business, so that we're clear and concise of who you are, what your company you're representing while you're in this space. There will be another opportunity where we have open discussion, where if you have another business that you want to discuss, you could do that during that time. But for right now, we're going to do the 1-minute elevator icebreaker pitch. Now, I'll start off so that you can see what the model looks like. It is, I am Dr. Janice Little. The company that I'm featuring today is the Graduate's Gift. What is the Graduate's Gift? It is a company, a real estate management company that provides support services to graduates. We do this to alleviate the stress of transitioning from high school to college, middle school to high school, elementary to middle. And we do it by giving them access to income producing resources. These resources are in the space of AI technology, digital marketing, and trading. I am Dr. Janice Little with the Graduate's Gift, LLC. Next,
You put it in the bag?
Okay, I can go.
go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Cece Moreland. I'm a licensed financial educator. I'm located in Dallas, Texas. It's my passion. It is my honor to help people, educate people about their finances. A lot of people have financial educators, but a lot of people always tell them, go and see about your money. Yes, you have a financial educator. And another thing is, there's a difference between index and there's a difference between variable. If you have variable, you have a 401k, you're losing money. Index, you don't have to lose money. It's just index. If it goes zero, if the market goes down, but it's just my passion to educate my people about those type of things. Financial education, CC Moreland, licensed financial educator.
I'll go next. My name is Karen Reese. I am a filmmaker and I created the documentary called Greenwood Avenue Project. It is based on the aftermath of what happened in 1921 in Tulsa Massacre. We know that that bombing did take place, but did you know that it rebuilt? Tulsa rebuilt, Greenwood rebuilt, but it fell again. And so this documentary shares, what happened, why did it fall again, and how we can not let that happen again today. So I'm going to send out the link for anyone that would like to watch the movie, or if you would just like to share it on your social media. We do have a movie distributor right now. Mr. Byron Allen's Freestyle Company is distributing the movie, so we got to get it out. And so we just asked if anyone would like to share it on their social media to tell people to go and watch this movie, so we can let this American history continuously be told, so people will know about what happened and how we can build a new Black Wall Street.
Next, go ahead, just jump in.
I am Shakira Daniels. I'm a licensed professional. I help people and families who can't afford health insurance through the Obamacare system. And we also help them with dental and vision coverage as well, if they can't afford the job coverage.
Good morning. This is Michelle Chandler here. I am a licensed financial customer advocate. I am offering services to those who are in need, as well as alternative solutions located in the Dallas DFW area.
My name is Roderick Johnson. I'm with Gazillion X Incorporated, located here in Dallas. I'm in the private markets, private capital for 30 years. We're now have merged with asset tokenization, where we take real world assets and convert them to digital securities and raise capital for asset owners, investors, entrepreneurs. That's what we do.
Peace and blessings. Station.
Go ahead, jump in and do your 1-minute elevator pitch if you have one.
I'm trying. I can't be heard. Can't unmute me, please. Can you unmute me?
We hear you. You're unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we hear you. Well,
You're muting yourself.
Oh,
Yeah. There you
it
go.
keeps going off. Okay, thank you. Peace and blessings. My name is Rahima Rahim. I live in the Dundalk. I'm sorry. I live in the Tulsa area, seeking mentors in both the Tulsa area and the Turner Station, Maryland, the area of Baltimore County. For now, I'm in these areas. I'm working toward both these areas to help young men become aware of how powerful their bodies and minds are when they work together, to improve their critical thinking skills, change their eating habits, and working with persons who can help them with artificial intelligence. I want to promote and support them in skills beyond AI, because we know the grid's going to go down and AI won't work in that instance. So there's something else greater than AI that we want to make them aware of, and to help them to make positive differences in their lives. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who want to do their 1-minute elevator pitch?
I would love to hear from Mr. Larry.
I'm trying to get there. Good morning. How's everyone?
Morning.
I am with Integrity Solutions, and my 1-minute pitch is we was trying to direct to elevate the mortgage industry, the resources that are available. Some of it has to do a lot with Miss CC, but the biggest thing is just giving them the platform to know that mortgages are available. First home buyers, rentals, however. That's my pitch.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. Larry. We have 2 Larrys on here. Mr. Larry Manning, go ahead, unmute yourself.
First of all, good morning. Second of all, great morning. Again, my name is Larry Manning. I have an organization called REAP. It stands for Redeem Enrichment Academic Place. And we're in the business of saving lives of our veterans. We're in the business of preventing suicide. We're in the business of preventing homelessness. And what we do, we help veterans and their family and their children transition from military life to civilian life in a successful way. Thank you, Dr. Little. Dr. Little with big ideas.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else want to share their pitch?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Great morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Arnold. My company is called By Order of New Jerusalem, Office of Financial Management. What we do is we're a networking consulting firm, general contractors, and we help develop small businesses, help them get funding, help do administrative management, one-stop resource solution company. And we partner with other organizations to help build networks. So that's the 1-minute pitch. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Good morning. This is Audra Weber. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
I'm having technical difficulties here. Again, this is Audra Weber. Good morning to you all. I am a financial controller. I have a small business that I offer accounting, taxes, and I'm coming on board to do insurance as well. My background is in construction, multifamily, real estate, and corporate banking. So anyone that needs assistance with your taxes or accounting, whether it's small or large business operations, I do full cycle accounting and taxes.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for
you.
sharing. All right. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Now we're going to move on into what we call our business activities section. This is where we come together and we just share some of the things that we did in our business this week. And you can share who you did it with, what you did, when, where, and why you did it. And the company that I featured today was the Graduates Gift. And so what I did, it's graduation season, and I have formed a partnership with Paper Pen Pencil, which is a nonprofit organization, and they normally give school supplies at the beginning of the school. And with the partnership that they have with the Graduates Gift, when we give the Graduates Gift, their school supply packet is included with the Graduates Gift. We also formed a new partnership with Ross Mortuary, which is over in 5th Ward. And with that, they sponsored 10 students with Mickey Leland Preparatory Academy. So the activity I did, I went to their graduation and personally delivered the graduate's gift, the paper, pen, pencil pack to the parents, the proud parents. I gave it to the parents, and they received the packet so that they can give it to the student after the graduation celebration ends. So the parents were given the pack and given the instructions to encourage the student to register to get in the graduate's gift community. And I did this on yesterday, 12 o'clock. And it was hot, y'all. And here in Texas, it's hot. And we did it so that we can continue to grow the Graduates Gift community. And that was my business activity for the Graduates Gift. Next, anyone want to share their business activity?
I'll share. I have multiple businesses because I'm a serial entrepreneur. And so I've been looking at trying to find a platform where I could put all those businesses in one location. And so I now launched my core marketing solution, which is a CRM system where people who have multiple businesses can put it on this CRM system where all your businesses in one location. You can text message, you can set up automation. It has where you can put, if you're in podcasting, it has everything. And so that's one of the things I've been trying to do is work smarter and not harder with putting a lot of automation things in place when you're reaching your customer, that you can just an email will automatically go out, a follow email will go out, those kind of things. And so I'm so excited to be able to just organize my mind, with the multiple businesses. A lot of people say, you should focus on one business and put all your energy. Well, that's not how it started with me. I started with multiple businesses because as God was giving me the ideas, I started them because I'm like, okay, if he gave it to me, I'm supposed to do it. And so now that I've started several businesses, I needed a platform where I could put them all in one location. And that is a CRM system. So I'm excited to be working on building that and also getting a VA. I've been vetting out VAs from the Philippines where you just pay them like $5 an hour, $6 an hour, and they can come in and help you do some of the things that you need to be done that you might not be able to afford to pay someone here in the United States right now because you're building up your income. And so I'm just excited to be working on that type of project. And we're also going to be doing a project where a master marketer is going to be coming into my office and other people who are a part of her program. And we're going to have our laptops and we're going to just be sitting down and looking at our businesses, evaluating our businesses, setting up whatever needs to be set up. And I'm just excited to have those things be taking place.
Do you have a date for when you're going to do that? Because I definitely will come to that session when you have it. Let me know that you have it.
It's coming up next week. It's pretty fast. But
like what? I move fast. I move fast. Okay, the 10th?
Yeah, it's at 10:30 on the 10th in my office.
Okay, 10:30 on the 10th. Let me see what I got.
But we'll have another one.
Okay.
And then we can let you know. But it's one thing sometimes we go to these conferences and we hear all this information and we walk away and we go home, we forget it. So I'm excited to just be able to be doing the work as you hear it, doing it right then and there.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Anyone else want to share their business activity for this week?
Well, I do.
Go ahead.
Well, the business activity I had for this week was one, I attended the Legacy Pioneer Gala event where I met quite a few people that has businesses that's like-mindedness. Of course, Dr. Little was there, and I had the opportunity to meet my brother in arms is my brother in the Lord, Dr. Arnold. And I say that the business endeavor that I encountered this week, I met him for the first time, but that was Sunday. And on the next day, we met in person. That's how fast he moved. And I had also the opportunity to meet one of his lovely, wonderful associates, that's Cece, with the voice of God. And so that's my business venture. I'm still trying to learn more about them. My understanding his organization called the Order of New Jerusalem. I'll look that up and examine what does that mean. And it's just a powerful organization they have that is, I believe in my heart, aligned with WEAP, our organization of veterans. So that's my business encounter, and I'm looking forward to connect with all these other people that have so many other good things to share.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Larry. Anyone else want to share their business activity?
God
My
bless you.
name,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No. You go. I'll talk
My
to
name is Latonya Williams. I'm new to the group, AKA LT. I have several businesses also. I have one word for business activity for me: organize.
Uh,
So that's what I've been working on. That's my strategy. That's my goals, because the past few months have been really, really busy. So I had to organize.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Now, Miss CeCe Moreland, you can go ahead, unmute yourself and go with your
Oh.
activity.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Larry. Thank you so much, everyone. So yes, we've been having my second thing that I do is I've always wanted to build tiny homes or, just homes. So we're partnering with Mr. Larry and different people, organizations in Houston, Dr. Arnold and I. So we have the product for the houses. And so now we have the clients for the houses. So been busy doing that, so excited. I'm excited to come down there and meet you personally, Mr. Larry, both of y'all, especially with the mortgage, Mr. Larry, too, both of y'all. So, and I'm looking forward to this directory, Dr. Little. Oh my gosh, there's some amazing people online today.
Yes. Next.
Hi, I'm Sakitria Battle. I was trying to do my pitch earlier, but I couldn't figure out how to unmute this. So
It's okay. You got it now. We hear you. You can do your pitch and tell your business activity.
oh, sweet. Well, my name is Sakitria Battle. So I have two companies, Phoenix Rising Logistics Incorporation and A New Wellness Incorporation. And my service pretty much provides efficiency with transporting materials. That's my dump truck service. So I specialize in dump truck service, providing efficient transporting materials, while also creating job security for current generations and future generations to come. And A New Wellness is pretty much this is my baby that I've grown with since I was 19 years old. And it is teaching our community about health and wellness. It's from a standpoint of how the herbs and medicine, how our food is medicine. And if we just continue to grow and understand soil composition, that we can heal our bodies starting with the earth. And my transparency for the week of what I've been doing is I've been connecting with local businesses, specifically those that are in homesteading. So I met with a beekeeper yesterday, and me and my son, we go on different tours or whatnot around the city, just communicating with different gardeners and anybody that's in homesteading, because with A New Wellness and the dump truck service, the goal is to get people to understand how these services, how logistics works pretty much. So from transporting soil to putting things in the ground, and also to how it helps beekeepers and things like that and moving material around. So I met with a beekeeper, and also too, I got with Dr. Arnold so we can organize everything out. So thank you for your platform as well.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing. Super excited to collaborate and work and show you how we could support what you're doing. If you have anyone in this space, just reach out via chat, send them a message here through the platform, or you can connect with Dr. Arnold. Dr. Arnold is connected with the network. Anyone else want to share their business activity?
Yes. Hi, good morning. This is Gib, Dr. J. How's
Yes.
everyone doing?
Great.
Awesome. So, my connections and new business has been basically connecting with a few people within the Black Wall Street network, namely Dr. Arnold and well, I don't know if Cantina is a part of Black Wall Street, but I did meet with her sometime this week, and Dr. Arnold. I'm working on some construction projects currently that has me extremely busy, and a few other emergencies that I have to attend to. But that's some of the new business. I heard CC talk a little bit. I'm hoping that's the same CC that I communicated with via email.
Yes. Hey, Gib.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so Dr. G introduced us, and I was supposed to get some information to you that I have not gotten as yet, but hopefully we are able to get that information so that we could accomplish some of the things that we discussed. And in some of the people who were speaking, a lot of them mentioned organization, and that's big in terms of being organized to be able to accomplish certain tasks. And for me, it's very intentional the way that I approach and I move forward, working with different groups and different opportunities. So one of the things that's biggest for me is not just working and not seeing the benefits of that work in terms of the proper connections and the financial backing also. So a lot of the times, we make these connections, we go into these spaces. Someone earlier was mentioning it, you connect with a lot of those opportunities, but then that keeps on happening week after week, and there's no tangible things that actually happen aside from, maybe information overload or the collecting of info or making certain connections. So for me, I want to be very intentional when we do connect and we do speak about some of the opportunities that's available. How can we assist each other so that we accomplish our goals mutually? And that's one of the big things for me. So again, thank you, everyone. It was good being on the call this morning. I appreciate everything that you're doing, Dr. J. You're doing so much, ripping and running, pulling a lot of information together. I'm excited about what's going on amongst especially African diaspora, Black Americans, Caribbean Americans, wherever you're from, whatever it is that you do, as long as you are Black, let's go. Entertainment meets business networking. This is one of my concepts coming to a city near you soon. Look out, it's business through entertainment. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. And I want to, jump in and share this too. It's from my other business. I told you I have these multiple business, and I have to just share this week. Well, actually, I'll talk about that later. Anyone else have business activity that they want to share? I'll share during the business dialogue section what I want to talk about. Collaborate.
Can I say
Yes.
something that to me, I believe it has to do with business in this group? And in terms of these names, that I'm seeing on this platform, I see the name, and to me it means something. Like I see the name Moreland, CC Moreland. To me, that's God is saying, I'm gonna give you more land. And I see the name, the Shakrika battle, and the word battle. He said, I'm the Lord that's gonna lead you into battle. And I see the name Dr. Arnold, and he's telling me to say that it's full armor on Arnold. If God wants us to put on the full armor of God, and the one last name I see Katina Treasure Island. She's the treasure, like the treasure island. This is very meaningful names that God has given me to speak a word. I would do it in prayer time. These names are not just names we're given. And one last name I see is her name is Dr. Little. And God is saying, you are a little. He's talking about he would take that little and expand it and cause it to be exponentially large. So thank you, Dr. Little. Thank you for allowing me to share this spiritual nugget that I think has to do with the spiritual aspect of these lovely people that you have on board. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. Larry. Anyone else?
Yes, this is Michelle here again. So like many of you here on the call, I also too own different businesses. But one of the ones that I'm focusing on this week, I kind of touched on it when I gave my pitch, but for document services and customer advocacy, one of the things that I'm working on is revamping, as so much is going on in the economy and within families, resources, and just keeping up with the evolving of time. Making sure that I have things aligned with different statutes and laws, especially with the document services and document preparation through the judicial system. Just getting mentally prepared for different things that I have coming up, but making sure that I'm also, number one, aligned spiritually, physically, which will then grow into financially.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else with the business activity that they would like to share in this space? That you may, we're gonna go to the dialogue.
I want to
Yes.
go. Can't go. Go. Can I go? Can I go, please?
Me too, me too.
You have to come on in. Come on in.
Go. Whoever said me too first, I want to go last. That's what I was waiting on.
Oh, you want to go last? Okay, because we're gonna cut it off at 9:45. We're gonna move and transition into the business dialogue. So, who else said me too? They want to go with the business activity category.
Peace and blessings. This is Rahima Rahim. My name means merciful. The name I was born with meant the sacrificer, so one who sacrificed. So I spent a week running around helping other people, and now I'm exhausted. But I want to talk about last weekend in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Dr. Little descended on us and was truly a blessing, like you all already know, in Texas. It was just absolutely exciting to have her here, and Miss Karen. They just, I mean, they were a blessing, because I was like a one-man band here, and we started off with a grant writing program, and then we met. No, we started off meeting together at was a Rubicon bar and restaurant. I didn't know it was Thursday night was band night, so they just blended right on in, and the next morning they were ready to go to work with our director, brother. Oh, come and help me out, you all. You know, I'm at the age now, I'm losing words. The brother who did the
Nathan Daly. He's the chief global administrator with Black Wall Street, something like that. I don't know his title, but
right.
Nathan Daly is the one that we receive training from on building our businesses to get ready for funding. And he's helping prepare so that we're not only just building, but sustaining what we're doing. So we had an opportunity to meet with him up close and in personal, get training from him. I will talk more about that when we get into the dialogue, because I think it's relevant at the end of what we learned when we were in Tulsa. But thank you, Sister Rahima, for sharing it. And also share, we had an opportunity to go to Miss Billy Parker's.
Black Wall Street Market and Gardens.
Yes, shared. We had an opportunity to go and visit, and super excited because I'm one of those, when I see something and it is something where we can truly support, I'm all in. And we had an opportunity to get a personal tour of not only doing the training, we had personal tours from Sister Rahima. We went by her place. We had an opportunity to see where she does her work and go to Sister Billy Parker's place, the Black Wall Street Market, which we're looking forward to next year. The activities that we did this year, we plan to do it again next year, but do it at a more cohesive level, where we're not only just sending or bringing one or two people, but we're bringing a network of people to provide support in that Black Wall Street community there in Tulsa,
Right.
to give them their support.
Right. And one of the things we had planned to do was have a plenary session for the Trail of Tears, which for the Trail of Tears 2 for 2026. So we didn't do that. Dr. Garten was he was busy, but he was ready to get on board, but we weren't able to. I just didn't have enough time and helpers to help me to settle that in. So, but Mr. Daly promised me 5 days, the longest he's ever stayed anywhere, and he did stay here from Monday night until Sunday morning when I took him to the Bishop's Church. As a matter of fact, he stayed until Monday. He left on Monday, and every day he was busy. I took him to the one Black market that we had. Well, he went to the one Black market that we have on his way out, grocery store, but they were in a meeting. We hadn't planned that. He was just stopping by on his way out on Monday. So it was a full day, but for the folk on board, what we want from you is assistance in planning the Trail of Tears. The director, I was on her program this week, and they're ready to get. No, I heard it. I went to sleep, I think, but I heard it, and I was able to hear them. They're super anxious about starting the Trail of Tears 2. So from and hitting those towns that those Buffalo Soldiers carried those people through, until we get to hear next week to what Dr. Little is talking about. So next year we plan to have a lot of folk and a lot of assistance with your assistance. I can see we have it right here, right, y'all in Texas. Thank you for letting me share.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for sharing, Sister Rahim. And now, go ahead, Dr. Arnold. I'll let you finish us out with the business activity, then we'll go into the dialogue.
All righty. Thank you. Activity for the week. It was a very, very productive week. Started off with Mr. Lenny, with Mr. Manning, working on his redevelopment community project. Met with Dr. Little and everybody on the call I pretty much met with. I served 30 different individuals who probably have a total collective of let's say 150 different companies in the Texas area. So meeting with them, helping them expand in whatever way possible, finding finances, finding land, working on development projects. We did some tax research stuff, and just connecting the different entities that's in the organization to be able to work together, providing services that we might not have the funds for it now, but because we're connected, that we can go ahead and get those services together. We did some grant writing and applied for some funding solutions, meeting Dr. Little. That was really fun, got to learn a lot about that. We got a couple more projects that we're finna get ready to work on too, so we can find more contracts and be able to fund the organization the way we want to. We're really excited about our growth, our momentum. We're building Black Wall Street. We're building New Jerusalem, and building each other entities under a white labeling type of franchise platform. So it's really, really great to be able to work and serve so many community-driven leaders that's looking to do God's work. And I'm just grateful, I'm blessed, I'm thankful of all you guys for being able to get on. And just thank you for your support and your continued support and your belief in me.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. It was really a good experience this week engaging with Dr. Arnold. And y'all know I'm very transparent when I do things, right? And we'll move into the business dialogue section. And this is where we reflect on what happened on the Black Wall Street Monday call. Now, Monday, we didn't have the call. We were coming in from Tulsa, but Mr. Daly was traveling during that time. So there wasn't a call on Monday. And I'm super looking forward to this Monday. We should have the call where we'll do a debriefing from that. Now, what happened when we were in Tulsa, Mr. Nathan Daly actually did a step-by-step training on how to integrate using AI technology to submit grant proposal. And we went through those steps, step by step. And I'm one of those, I don't go to training just to be trained. So I was real persistent with making sure that he gave us a grant opportunity to make sure that we submitted the application. The application was due on June 6th. And so I had to pull together a support team and people who had some type of expertise in that space to get the application submitted. And I really relied on Dr. Arnold. He did a phenomenal job with being there, because a lot of time people say they're there, they're not there. But then you have people who will see you through to the end. Give and Dr. Arnold were key parts to making sure that I got that proposal submitted. Well, actually, I didn't submit it. Dr. Arnold was the one to submit the proposal. But to finish the process, go through the back and forth, trying to get all the documents together. This is why it's important that we have all the documents in one place where we're collecting documents, the resumes, your business profile sheets, your EINs. We should have all those documents so that they're readily available. If someone needs it, all you can do is just send the documents. And Dr. Arnold was really good with pulling the documents and sending his documents. When we need certifications, we need to have where you receive your certification. Make sure you have your forms and documents ready and able to send them. That's one key area I think we can improve on, is having more people, not just us being certified, but getting more businesses certified, so that when they're looking for underserved businesses, but they want you to be certified, that you all are in a position and that you're certified. And Dr. Arnold is working with different companies to get you in position to be certified, ready to submit for grant and government funding. So I just wanted to come in and reflect on that for this week, and open it up if anyone has anything they want to talk about before we move to opportunity awareness.
So,
Thank you. Oh, my bad. Just real quick, before you jump in. What she's saying is exactly right. And we're trying to get everybody in our organization certified because when we do get those contracts and those federal funding assistance, we can't pass it out to companies that are not registered with the SAM.gov. So if you're not registered, you don't have a Dun& Bradstreet number, let us know. And we will work to get that done for you because we understand that you're busy. That's the point of having our system so that those things that you don't have time for, we can get those solutions put in for you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
And it's UEI. That UEI is more important than DUNS today. Making sure you're registered in SAMS with that UEI number.
Yeah, they removed the requirement that you have to have a DUNS number to get a UEI now. So yeah, usually you have to have a DUNS number to even get a UEI, but they changed that recently.
Yes. So anyone want to engage in the business dialogue area?
The MBE, do we need would you suggest minority business enterprises? Definitely, probably, huh? Probably
Yes.
my own question. I think so too.
Yes.
I used to
And
have one.
we will bring someone in to talk with us on Black Wall Street about the certification. And so I will work on that this week to invite a guest in to talk with us about what's required, what you need to get the certification.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, everybody. I am Dr. Katina Island. Quite a number of you are very familiar with me. I wanted to say that I thank you all for the masses and the positions that you are in and within your communities. However, structure is very important. You have to be structured correctly, and I think that's piggybacking on what Dr. Arnold said and Dr. Little said. Most importantly, Dr. Little is going to ensure that you get everything that you need off the table as you are structured. She is consistently, diligently looking, seeking, and finding opportunities. So there's not just always a conversation. There's action. And so it is very important and critical that invoicing and invoicing from company to company for your business is already done on your side so that she can help you get as much as you possibly can. I thank you all for the opportunity, and I thank you all for getting up so early in the morning after all this we've been doing this week. It's a lot. Thank you, and happy Saturday.
Thank you, Dr. Katina.
Dr. Katina, can you elaborate on your 1,000 women again?
Yes, ma'am. So my goal is to inspire 1,000 women by the end of this year. And in that is also a movie in preparation of helping 1,000 women, beginning with women in our communities, understanding that we need men, we need their perspective, but it starts with the woman as we shift over and flip this society of what we're doing with our children. So it's to inspire 1,000 women in business, which will spill over into home and understanding what you need. The movie is called 13th Grade, and again, it's to help 1,000 women in business. And you see, I have a team: Dr. Little, CC Moreland. You guys have not met Lorna. It's a whole crew of people. And on the other side, there's a whole lot of men with long reaches to inspire and empower our communities and flip them over. So thank you for that.
Thank you for sharing. Super, super excited. Now we're going to move into opportunities awareness. For those of you who are in the Houston area, there was a proposal that became available for single family. Let me see what it's called, because I don't want to quote what it, and I don't quote right. So there is an opportunity for, it's an RFP for Stella Link area. It's called Notice of Funding Availability for the Houston Housing and Community Development Department, Single Family home development as Stella Link notice. That's what they have put out, and it's due on, June 11th is the pre-proposal conference, and July 15th is the deadline. So we got a little time to submit a proposal. So we definitely will be doing a collaborative effort. If you're interested in collaborating on this particular project, here's what you have to do. Get all your documents together and be ready to submit. That is, Dr. Arnold, tell them what they need so we can have those documents ready.
It is on that business checklist that I sent to everyone out, but let me pull it up
Well,
1 second. So usually business plan, executive summary, so we can know that what services you do provide, your state registration, IRS certification letter, any kind of certification that you have, articles of incorporations, any business license. I'm not sure they're still requiring insurance, but we provide a blanket insurance for our sub entities, so we don't have to really worry about that portion as much. And I think that's pretty much it, Dr. Little, for that wise. And of course your UEI.
yes, definitely that UEI. And also what we're wanting is to get a resume and a business profile sheet or business bio, so that when we're putting it in, we can just copy and paste information about who you are and your credentials with it. Another opportunity that is here coming up for those who are in education, Region 4 has put out a RFP for keynote speakers. If you're interested in being a keynote speaker, Region 4 has put out an RFP for that as well. And let's see what else.
And I mean, when it comes to your documents, it's not for just, it's any contracting, because there might be a funding opportunity. And if we got to run you down to apply for these funding opportunities, then you're going to just miss an opportunity that you could have had some funding for. We're here to work together as a collective to help everyone get to the place where they're trying to get to. So, I mean, it's up to you. Either you want to help or you don't want help. I mean, we got things going on. There's everybody is in here is equally as important. So we don't want to waste anyone's time. So when we're asking for these documents and stuff, it's in a timely manner, because the grant might be due tomorrow. We don't know what everyone does. We want to make sure that we have all those things. We deal with a lot of different companies, so that we can be like, okay, what company does this? And we can automatically just submit that in as experts for that field of whatever we're applying for those grant opportunities in. So that's why it's important to get all those documents in as soon as possible.
All right. Thank you. The upcoming events that we have the Dallas Social Mixer, which is on June 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. Now, if you're in the Houston area, we are planning to go to Dallas. We're looking to see if there's a Black-owned transportation service that can take us there. If not, then we'll just caravan on to the event. But if you know a Black-owned transportation business, let me know who they are so that I can reach out to them and see what it would take to utilize their services. Are there any other announcements?
I can see us collaborating on that home building on Stella Link over there, because we have the product, we have the team. So, I mean, we have everything we need for that. We just have to come together and.
Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna submit it.
Well, I have the houses. I have the houses for you.
Okay. Okay. I like tiny homes. Look, I like those module homes
Well, we
So-
have, yeah, modular, but we have single family, also multifamily. We just
Okay.
have it all.
Well, we would definitely look to collaborate. That's why
Yeah,
we're here.
I got the building plans already from CC and everything. So I knew we was gonna be working on that. Y'all know I got y'all. So we're gonna make sure that we incorporate it all into it because we have a detailed, itemized list of how much it costs to build all those things. And that's one of the things that they be looking for when we do be submitting these proposals. How much is the project managers? How much are the senior consultants? How much are the junior consultants? So all those things they want detail laid out so they can know, okay, where's this money going when I do give it to this organization?
Dr. Arnold, have we looked to see if they'll allow us to put tiny homes in that area? Because some of the areas are not permissible.
No, we're not
Oh,
just
she
in
does
tiny
single
homes. We have all homes, single family homes.
Okay, but I know
multifamily.
we were just
Okay.
saying tiny, but I'm just want to make
That
sure.
that proposal is, I'm still reading through it. It's
Okay.
like a bunch of attachments to it and stuff. But I mean, no matter what it is, we're still gonna submit a proposal.
Right,
But I
right.
don't know if they're gonna just require whatever. They give the exact specifics of what they want, so we just tailor the
Correct.
we drop the proposal into ChatGPT, and then they tell us what all we need, and we just go put all the information in from there. So.
All right.
Alrighty, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this week here at Black Wall Street, USA. And if you're not a member, go ahead and join the movement. I have to get off here to another meeting. Y'all have an absolutely amazing weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank everyone for joining. Call